Alright, so for the password, you go and talk to him, and instead of saving, you go down. Oh ho ho. Well noticed. I'll tell you the secret password as a reward. Abandon hope. And it's all in caps, so make sure that you do all in caps, no spaces. And that's how the password. Memorize it. I'll tell you again if you forget. So, and if you do forget, you can always go back to him and go back down to the where it's at and blah blah blah. So yeah. So after getting the password, you put it in after you did the truth and played through the truth. It'll ask you for the password after the credits. And you need to use caps. There we go. I believe that's how you spell it. Welcome to the rec room. And this isn't really a game. This is a just the rec room basically, which is the bathroom, which is funny. Bloody Aki, which is her actual name is Aki, not Ella. If you don't remember from the very first video. Thank you for playing Misao. It was loaded with silly traps, but still, did you enjoy it? I'm glad if you enjoyed it. Enjoy this bonus room too. Who is it? Onigawa. Ah, yes. What will it be? About Onigawa. Onigawa design secrets. Oh ho ho, well noticed. As a reward, I shall show you these scrap face sprites. So, these are pictures that they used for the conversations and talking, blah blah, and about Mr. Onigawa. Onigawa is a real mystery. Maybe the truth on him will never fully come to light. He's certainly not human, we can say that. Some of Misao's parts, i.e. her torso, didn't need to be found because Onigawa already sacrificed them in advance. So goes the rumor. Oh, so I didn't need to find her whole body? So I went through all that for nothing? Designs. Initially, I simply made Onigawa because I needed a save point. I recognized over whether to make him chairman of the board or student council president. His original name was Onizuka, which would have been better because I could actually say it. I made it Onigarawara to be a little more unusual. I just wanted to have Oni in there. Laughs. Yeah, laugh at my pain. Dick. Common event donors. Emoticons, light in the darkness, ring command. Listen carefully to my lectures. A mysterious suave teacher, but he's really a murderer with a dark past. Soda was suspicious from the start. Maybe lots of people predicted he was bad news. Yeah, probably. This doesn't really impact the story, but Soda wasn't ever attacked because his evil spirits were too scared to come near. And that's because Misao feared Soda. Misao and the spirits are linked in a sense, not completely one and the same, as they attack people she was nothing against. Aki killed Soda was unexpected to Misao. Maybe Misao thought sacrificing Toma would make for a happier outcome. By killing Toma, he'd be hers forever, but killing Soda puts him in a grave forever. Either way, Misao's spirit is saved. However, sacrificing Toma, it's likely Misao's spirit would never move on. Whoops, I forgot to draw a thumb. See, in the game I kept saying, oh look, paw prints, because they look like paw prints. Making the teacher a villain was planned from the start. He was just a plain kind from the outset, but soon took on a mysterious air. To be honest, his hair is designed like a young detective from some foreign TV drama. Okay. What are you supposed to be? Zombie. Hee 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 hee. The first version was made for fun in the author's spare time. It's rough around the edges, but look at the big picture. Gehehe. Oh. Oh, she's so cute. No secrets for you? No. Please be my friend. Similar to Onagawa Libraries and Mysteries, she's not human either. She seems to be Onagawa's servant. She has a fear of humans, only listened to Aki because she smelled like her. Huh, maybe Aki's not human. Or part human. Library was made to give out hints. I couldn't think of a good name, so I let the player decide. Novella was my idea. She was going to murder Toma initially. There's traces of that in Toma's ending up in the library. What? There's traces of that in Toma ending up in the library. And if you play the boy in version 2, if you haven't seen it, I hope you enjoy it when you do. It's just a minor thing. Don't get your hopes up. But why you? When I get out of here, I'll... Yoshino is really just a coward. She only bullies those weaker than her. That's why Satome, with more friends and charm, is exempt from her wrath. I see. Seemed to like Toma despite his girlfriend. She was an unexpectedly earnest side. So, like most bullies, they're weak. Being a bully was set from the start, so she looks like a mean character. I think she looks more a delinquent than a bully. Originally named Sasayama, her art was designed based on her sprites, so that was pretty easy. Actually, most characters are designed from sprites. Makes sense, I guess. You're on the toilet. It ain't my fault. Toma is a trendy guy. He looks bad, but he brings in the ladies. But inside, he's the ultimate klutz. Even Yaki is astounded at times. It must be the good looks that she didn't ditch him. Maybe. He's left in the other world in the true ending, but I leave it up to the players to imagine if he ever made it back or what. He was utterly toying with Misao. He thought Satome was a good girl too, but it's unlikely he was serious about her, just like Ayaka says. He's nothing but a seducer. Seems he tried to seduce Library while in the library. This becomes evident in the boy route. See for yourself how that turns out. I made a guy who's putting on an act inside and out. He's a bad boy, but as someone Misao falls for. He couldn't look too scary. Bam, cool dude. His original name was Kita. Seemed too ordinary, so this is what you got. It's a very dazzling name, laughs. Yeah, very dazzling indeed. The concept of hiding in a corpse actually comes from a foreign cartoon. I'm stepping on your flowers. I'm scared. Popular with many friends thanks to her good girl act, she certainly looks the part. She doesn't really hate Misao. Posting the text was just a joke. But dating Toma, she couldn't forgive. She might seem like a flighty broad, but she really seemed to like Toma. As soon as I knew Toma would have a girlfriend, there she was. Gold ponytail and big breasts. Name and nickname were decided from the start. I'm rather fond of Satoma's face sprite. Her clothes make her look like a secretary, though. Okay. Ayaka. Mr. Soda as suave as ever. Aki's best friend, natural stalker, a fad follower, and best total doofus. She's the one character who's not two-faced. Revived in the true ending by Onagawa, she's fond of him, so she'll likely begin a new life of stalking in the other world. Oh no, Aika. A character created to reinforce Soda's. Yeah, plus the protagonist seemed sorta friendless. So she's Aki's best friend to boot. She's the one I regretted killing most. That's why I revived her in the true ending. Laughs. He laughs a lot. Misao! character who is never rewarded, but in the true ending, his feelings save him. But what was Last Misao real? Or just another illusion? I'll let the players decide that one. Anyway, Kudo was like a big brother to Misao. No love involved, so no, Misao didn't hate Kudo. Kudo's love was never requited. Kudo looks like a nice guy, but he's not so nice in personality. He's gloomy and I bet makes posts bad-mouthing people on the internet. The internet. Bonus, Kudo's hate rank. Toma, Yoshina, himself. Wow, he hates himself that much. That he's even ranked himself? Huh. He really hates Toma. Originally named Kawamara. Way too stupid, so I thought something more serious and Kudo was born. He's made to contrast Toma on the inside and outside. Just looks like this weird boy now. Thank you for finding me. The tragic heroine Misao, friendless and far away from family, she lived in a lonely life. She fell for a man, her popular opposite. She longed for Toma and maybe the feelings were mutual. She's an obedient girl, but hides a tricky personality inside. That said, she definitely wouldn't wish unhappiness on anyone when alive. She's likely the nicest of all the characters. Horribly bullied, you know, tragic heroine and all. Forgive me for that, Misao, but I had a story to write. Since it said she never stood out, I gave her a very simple design, but I was surprised by the response of her being seen as cute. Misao being bullied by her classmates was there for the beginning, but most of the ending stuff was decided much later. Even I didn't think this would end up being a game that struggled to claim 15 and up. After killing Soda, his corpse is hidden. Look for it, please. What? Really? So in the game, after I kill Soda, his corpse is hidden? She's hiding somewhere. Look for her if you never found her. Really? Her? Who is that? How many times are you gonna fall, lady? Yeah, that's that chick who kept falling off the thing. We're friends, aren't we? About Aki, female. The story protagonist, an ordinary high school girl and problem child, lives alone and off campus unlike any other students, so yeah, she's ordinary. Tends to focus on one thing and ignore the rest, that aspect in the main reason she goes to certain lengths for Misao. The "I'll be the sacrifice" line, well, that was no joke. She really would be ready to die for Misao. That honest personality of hers might have been stopped in its tracks by Onigawara's glare. Aki designed like an old shoujo manga heroine. She was more normal to begin with. I like ridiculous, surreal gags, so I put lots of such jokes in the game. That part of her has no real meaning, it's just for fun. Part of her personality not being too distinct is I didn't want her to stand out too much. I considered a silent protagonist at first. I recognized over whether I should write her name with the character for demon, hinting at the half-demon, half-human situation. If I make a sequel and it reveals her secrets, I think I'd like to do that with her name. Oops, I just spoiled it. Laughs, I have no plans at all, sorry. Ah! So I found it, yeah! Yay! I found the mystery of where Mr. Soda's body ended up, and this body. Anyway, hope you enjoyed playing Misao with me, and I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, like, subscribe, and yeah, hope to see you in future videos. Thank you, please.